You're watching Experience Comic Culture and Sales, streaming live daily to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter.
Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is What's in the Box, which I'm not going to lie, I actually kind of know what's in the boxes, except for this one. Just like, you're the only people that don't know what's in the box. Today, I'm going to be offering bad idea goodies, because I can. A bunch of Valiant goodies, and then some of our cool deep dive back issues. I found some really cool stuff in them today to show you guys in the offer. It's mostly a comic book day, which has been kind of crazy recently. I haven't been doing all comic books, but I think it's all comic books. All right, we'll see you in a second. Get started.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
All right. We're going to have fun today with, we don't have any idea why in the world we've got a letterbox edition today, but we couldn't figure it out before we started the show. So it's going to be fun. Just imagine that it's fancy. You're having popcorn at the movie theater. And you got your arm around your best girl or boy, and you're here to have fun. Sorry, I'm drinking green gross stuff. It really is tasty. I see that Kenneth is in the house. It is just me tonight because weirdly I'm fighting a cold, but I didn't want to get anybody cooties. You guys are marked safe from my cooties, I promise. I went to the doctor today and got tested for all the things, and I don't have anything that's anything more serious than Coldville, which I don't know if you guys remember colds because they haven't been around for a while, but they are the worst. Make you feel like a big baby. All right. Let's start with the super secret box because that's my favorite thing to do. Kenneth, what you been up to today? Full revelation, I have not gotten to see the new She-Hulk, so don't say anything. I haven't gotten to see the first Obi-Wan, so don't spoil it. Chris is in the house. Okay, all I know about this box is that it got sent to me from Oxeye Media, which means it's a Source Point book. It probably means it's from the Garrett Gun. Now let's see what it is. A literal box. I know, try not to faint. Here's the box. I'm guessing that these are exclusives. Oh, they are exclusives. Woohoo! Okay. Let's see which show this came from. Look how pretty they are. They came from Beneath the Sea is a new book that they're getting all excited about. This is a special ash can. It says it's aimed at young adults, which is nice. Let's see what special it is. Nope, it just says ash can on the back. That's what it looks like. It came from Beneath the Sea. I haven't looked these up to see what the secondary market is on them. All I know is what I paid for them. So they're just $20 a piece, which is, I think, what they cost at the show. There you go. They came from Beneath the Sea. They're super nice, high gloss covers. And it is by the team of Gunn, Blanche, Wallace, and Lentz. The Dream Team. From your friends at Source Point. Okay, where am I going to put that? Put it down here. And I think I only got like 10 of them, so. You guys collectors of everything from Source Point. It's a good thing to buy. Okay, where do you guys want to start tonight? We can start at Bad Idea, which I've got 2 rows of here. I've got these really awesome Valiant books, which have some pretty rare books in them, and I'm going to sell those all at really low prices for you guys. Some cool stuff at the bottom, and then I, of course, have my boxes of randomness over here. Then we just do it cover price. If anyone has any like specifics they want to see, and if not, I'm just going to start wherever. What'd you guys do today? Anything cool? I'm trying to think what kind of trivia we should try to run. Because maybe Star Wars trivia because of the Obi-Wan stuff. If you guys want to do that, that would be fun. I tagged Jay to come up with the first Star Wars trivia. Haha. Okay, we're going to start up here. These will come in an actual board. But these are the very first thing, I think, other than the... This video you haven't done Thursday yet. Oh, yeah, we just have fun. I think this is the first promotional item that they actually put out. Yep, I think they're up here on the board right there. This is Bad Idea. It's called a Crass promotional module they put out in 2021. The only thing I know that came out before this was they had these gigantic prints for just 2 of their books. Now I can't remember which ones they were. I think it was for ENIAC and for Megalith, which they hadn't made yet. I think Megalith might actually be coming in their next round. So I have the Bad Idea Crass promotional module that I'm selling whatever I have here on the board for just $2 a piece just tonight. And I've got some really extremely rare stuff up here. I did say Star Wars trivia. I don't really care which Star Wars section. Cartoons, movies, whatever. All right, this is really rare stuff here. This is the ash can for Walesville. They only really made 2 ash cans. They made Walesville and ENIAC. These babies went up to as high as hundreds of dollars for them. But I am doing my Walesville for, I'll do this for $25, which is really way below the market right now. So if you don't have one, you can say that you do now. And then the ENIAC number 1, they were, you can see they were way up at $150 when they were on fire, but I've got them, I'll do those for $25 also. Just, if you look it up, you'll see. Insane. And those prices are no longer good after the show ends. Here's a question, an easy one. What was the code name for Star Wars A New Hope? So what he means by code name is that they did not call it Star Wars A New Hope when they had it on the script, so they could keep it a secret, or probably even on the first copies of the book, of the films. All right, I have to see which version of Passive Aggressive we have here. I only have 3 copies of Passive Aggressive. They were supposed to be someone's books, but this far out, they have not claimed them, so they're free. They're ready to go. This is Aggressive. So Passive Aggressive, copies of Aggressive, they are just cover price. I've got 3 copies at that price. Aggressive. Be aggressive. Also for cover price, I have got Refuse and Last Resorts. I think there's like a flip book. All of the books that have been put out by Bad Idea are really good. You guys don't know the answer to this question? Oh no! Come on, y'all. Hey, cool gamer. We just asked a trivia question. What was the code name for Star Wars As A New Hope? So what did they call it before they gave it its full name to fool everybody? I also have copies of Sleigh Bells for cover price. These are all books that have never been on the sales floor. They're just back issue books. I also have Whalesville Rocks and Minerals. Sup, Triple B. I have got 5 copies left of Caligula's Save that were never picked up, so those are available. This was a 1 day only book. They put it out for 1 day only. Okay, I've got a few sets of Monster Kill Squad. This was an awesome one. They literally are, I think they get abandoned on accident on a planet with all they have is their like mech suits. They have to like fight their way out. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Jay is bringing up the point that you should think about joining our mailer. There is a link right there. We're starting to ramp up to get ready for all of the open content and special things. And that's really the best way to keep in touch with us for what's coming and when. And then next week, we're going to start sharing links to all of those, the extra content, the special things, the, what do you call it? Subscription stuff. Hey, M_E. I also have Pirate Queen 1 through 4. They really did make these with all the best kind of like papers and oh, maybe it's tankers. I think tankers are the ones where they get left. These are the ones they travel back in time and they get dropped off where there's just them and dinosaurs. So it's mechs and dinosaurs. A whole set of those for cover price. Here's the one that was being asked about. Big long set of Odin's Eye. Odin's Eye one is one of those weird ones where I accidentally did not order enough number 1 because I'm a dummy. So here you go. I don't have very many full sets I can make of Odin's Eye, but I've got them for you. This is one of the last ones of the releases. Chris needs a run of Odin. Okay. Got your rail. Get your board. Is that the one that's missing from your collection? Buck needs a set of Odin. I got your luck. And I really do apologize that I did not sign up for this next round. They just had the exact same rules as last time. Oh, thank you. We got all the links popped up for you guys, so it's easy to sign up for your mailers. We only send 1 mailer a week, so we're not going to like crud you up with a bunch of them. Oh, you have number 1, you need the rest? Well, it's a big. You can give away the number 1 to somebody that needs the number 1. And actually, if you want to, if you don't want to buy the number 1, Chris, I'll let you break up that set because it is truly the only set of that idea that I did not end up with all the number 1s I was supposed to get. So if you want to pass on the number 1, I'll put it into another set. This is The Lot. I think this is my favorite of the stories, honestly, because this one feels like they try to make you believe that it's taking place in something that really happened in the past. So it talks about old Hollywood and that there was a building on one of the lots that was haunted and a lot of people died in. So this is that story. It's really well told. It's super spooky. 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you like horror, the lot is really, really good. And then the one I want most to be, sure, I don't mind breaking it. I have broken it. Now I'll make a new set with it. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. And then ENIAC is the one I want them to make a movie out of because it's so good. So the premise of ENIAC is that there was kind of like an old-fashioned computer that had become kind of self-aware. They were using it to try to like pre-look at how to send bombs to do the most damage or something. And then it kind of like tapped itself in over time to everything. And when you think about like an AI, like how are you going to get rid of an AI if it's attached to everywhere the internet is? So it's kind of like Ultron, where Ultron made 1,000,000 parts of himself. It was impossible to get rid of him because part of him was somewhere. And I'm sure still is. So that's what ENIAC's about. There's number 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is, I believe, all of the bad idea. Did everyone get to see all the bad idea they were interested in? Because I don't know if you guys came in late and want me to go through anything else on the board. I'm happy to do it. And then I think I've got how I do. I know they're going for sick money online, but I'm doing them for just $10. I have 2 copies of the preview that has the first bit of Bad Idea, an 8-page story that is in this, and it's only going to ever be bound into this, and then that's it. So I've got two of those, and then I might have some more coming, but who knows? You order stuff, and then they cancel it all the time, so I just keep my fingers crossed. By the way, tonight, if you buy anything from our Valiant section here, I'm going to give you one of our Space Cadets variants of Bloodshot. So, and that's a freebie. Did my internet hop on you again? I don't think so. Let's see. Let me look. Yeah, it did, of course. So why it hops, I will never know. I literally left it on. All right. Does anyone know the answer to the trivia question, which was, what did Star Wars A New Hope, what was it called before it got its full name when they were trying to keep its name secret? I'll give you guys one more second to answer it because I think I know the answer to this one. It just makes me very sad that I'm the only person that knows this one. It's cray cray. Get it. Okay. Is it Blue Harvest? I'll feel really dumb if it's not. But that's what broke in my brain. Hey! Da-da-da! You're not aware that it had a code name? Yep. Oh, if I'm thinking of Blue Harvest, it was Return of the Jedi? Interesting. I thought it was A New Hope. Because Return of the Jedi, that had a different name. It was Revenge of the Jedi, and then they switched it. So that was the difference in that one. Okay. It's time for our first break, and then we're going to get into the Valiant goodies. I'll see you guys in a second.
Get the inside scoop on everything happening at the experience every week. Join our mailing list by scanning the QR code at the bottom of the screen and then watching your email inbox.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales. You just finished the last episode of your favorite news show, and you just have to talk about it. But all your friends are ghosting you because of that incident last week at the buffet. Oh, you know the one. What you did to that chowder. Ugh. Keeps me up at night. So what do? Join writer Dan Wickline as he breaks down all your favorite pop culture media. Whether it's a review of the latest nerdy TV show or a dive back into the history of your favorite comic characters, Dan's ready to discuss all the hottest topics live. Join the conversation as Dan live streams Tuesday through Thursday at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The Dan Wickline Show on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Hi, I'm Hedwig Kao, author of She Bites. You're watching The Experience.
Everybody, welcome back. I love Hedwig so much from She Bites. They are an amazing human being. If you've not read She Bites yet, you should. It's a really cool book from Scout about a vampire who looks like a little girl. And so her only way to try to resolve the fact that she would have access to cigarettes and whatever is to hire a babysitter who is equally desperate to not be worried about having a vampire as their ward. And in this case, this person has a death wish anyway, so they don't care. It's a really fun book. Thanks, Jeff. That does make sense to me now. So cool. All right, so since you know the right answer, would you like to ask the next Star Wars trivia question in honor of the beginning of Obi-Wan? And really close the release of Andor, which I hear is going to have no Jedi in it. What? I don't have any more juice. What am I going to do? All right, we're going to work on this awesome Valiant stuff. So, some of this stuff is just run-of-the-mill goodies from Valiant that are just cover price. These are all minty, fresh goodness. And some of these are rare variants. I'm still selling the rare variants at cover price. All right, so here is the question from Jeff. Keeping with the code names, what was the filming code name for the Han Solo movie? Oh, I don't know this one. Do you guys know this one? All right, so if you missed out on Ninjak, I have number 2. That's the B cover. I have number 2, the pre-order edition, which is hard to get unless you're pre-ordering, because the pre-order edition usually just goes to subs only. But it's they always have good covers on them. Then I've got store exclusive. I'm not going to mention any store exclusives. You get these books, you don't know where you got them. And Ninjak number 3. You messed it up because of Family Guy? Family Guy has messed you up. Ninjak pre-order edition. Ninjak 4, cover A. Is it good for messing everybody up? 4B. Pre-order. Triple B says, is it just called Solo? And this one is, I believe, a ratio variant. Again, it doesn't matter what the variant is. I'm selling them for cover price. You just got to call them. Or if you wanted to get all of those books, I will sell them to you at $2 a piece. But you have to say all Ninjak. Okay. I don't know why I don't have any more numbers of this one. I'll have to go back and look and see where they are. Visitor, number 5. Nope, not just Solo. There's 5B. 5 pre-order. 6A. 6B. And 6 pre-order. And I think it was only a 6-issue series, so. And again, you can get individual ones for cover price, or you can get all of them for $2 a piece if you just say all visitor. Oh my gosh, I love this book series so much. Okay, do I have an A? No. Okay. I have Archer and Armstrong Forever, number 1B, where this is the currently running series where Armstrong loses his ability to be immortal. I can't tell you where it goes to because then that would be a spoiler. There is cover C. Here's the pre-order edition. This is store variant. And store variant. Same deal. All right, I think I can get you the entire Armor Clads. I think so. Armor Clads was awesome. You don't need to know anything about Valiant to enjoy this series. There is number 1A, B, C, I think is a ratio variant. There's the pre-order. Was the answer Stanum 50 Labs? Or are you just trying to type something that got changed to that? That'd be funny. Blank. Store exclusive A. Store exclusive B. Marsman! Store exclusive C. Store exclusive D. Trying to find it better so you can. Uh-oh. And store exclusive E. Again, these are all just cover price. Or if you buy everything that I have in my hand, when I get to the end, you get them for $2 a piece. There's number 2A. 2B. T. Was it Red Cup? That is the pre-order edition. 3A. 3B. 3C. Uh-oh. I got 2 number C's in there. And the pre-order, number 4A. It was Red Cup, as in Red Solo Cup. Oh, that's awesome. Well, now you have to ask the next one, Jay. There's 4B. 4C, and 4 pre-order. Oh, you're working on the West Coast? All right. Bye, Jeff. It was awesome hanging out. So there you go. Those are all cover price, or you can have all of them at $2 a piece if you say all armor clads. All right, someone else is going to have to do the next question. All right, let's see if you can ask one and be correct, both things. Bloodshot 10. That's the A. B. Pre-order. Store exclusive. Store exclusive. Store exclusive. Store exclusive. Store exclusive. 11A. 11B. Pre-order. 12A. 12B. And 12 pre-order. I'm just going to give you guys a hint. Pretty sure that these are super high dollar variants. There you go. Do some XO. And then I've got some regular books down here below me once we get all of these fun stuff done. All right, getting these off of site. So if they're wrong, it's not your fault. C-3PO is fluent in how many languages? Uh-oh, now I have to come up with a number. Exo Man of War 4. It's a reminder that Exo Man of War is starting up again in October or November. B. C. Pre-order. Wait, that is 5B. 5C. And pre-order. 6B. 6 store variant. 6 store variant. 6 store variant. 6 store variant. 7A. Is it? Oh, Larsman says it first. Fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. And then triple B as the correct answer also. Larsman, tag, you're it. Ask the next one. There's 7B. 7 pre-order. 8. 8B. Got you, Brandon? 8. Pre-order. 9. 9B. And 9 pre-order. Bloodshot are all gone.
Miss Jen, I think you're muted.
That is weird. How in the world did that happen?
There we go.
Oh. I wonder what's going on here. Did it go back to my other? Oh, I see what's going on here. My big fancy mic got unplugged.
All right, there we go.
Way fancier.
Yeah. All right.
Oh. Where is the wretched hive of scum and villainy? We know you know, Nick Barucci. Lady Held became a key issue? What? That cray. All right. Here we go. Again, everything is cover price, but if you buy all of the different versions, you can get them for $2 a piece. There is Harbinger number 1A, B, C, and pre-order. Blank. Zamiko Suion store variant. And the color version of that one. Store variant. Store variant. Store variant. And black and white store variant. That's all number ones. Number 2B. 2 pre-order. And store variant. 3 pre-order. 3 store variant. 4A. I love the Harbinger. This one deals with Pete Stanchek, who's my favorite of the characters. 5A. Wish they'd do more Ivar Time Walker. I'm with you. We haven't seen him in a while, have we? 6. 6 pre-order. 7A. 7 pre-order. 8 and 8 pre-order, which has a cute cover. And oh, weird. I've got some more Harbinger 1 store variants. So that's store variant, store variant, store variant, store variant. So there you go. I'll put those in with the store variant section here. So again, those are all cover price. And you can have the whole bunch for $2 a piece if you take it all. Atlas are pretty sweet. I haven't seen an Atlas signed edition. Do I have a facsimile Hulk 180? I don't, but I have a real one, Nick. For $1,000, I've got one up front. I also have a set of, you can get 180, 181, and 182. I put a special up on my store page day before yesterday for $8,000 for all of them. The 181 is 6.5 or 7. Everything's there. It's a really nice copy. It's made to go into a collection and make someone happy. Savage number 1. Savage number 1. This one is variant. I think this might be ratio. That's cover the virgin version. Sorry, I already have both really ones. Don't know what that means, Nick. Store variant. Virgin store variant. Black and white store variant. Store variant. Store variant. Store variant. Number 2 is the 2B. To pre-order. And did they put out a facsimile Hulk 180? I don't remember seeing one. And this is the biggest, fattest pile of them all, but it's got the most cool variants in it. So, you guys ready for the coolest one? It doesn't, Brandon, but you really will not be sad because those store variants that I'm showing you, and including at $2, some of them are $40 books. I just can't charge $40 for them because they're part of this lot. So you're ready. Shadow Man, ready? Cover A. Blank. And a lot of this stuff's going to be variant. Sure, you can totally do it, Brandon. If you just want to say yes, it's yours. Now, if someone else wants to get a lot like this, like Triple B, then you can get it also. So let me show it because I have multiple sets. I just have one set for this show. But if you want to have your own set, let me know. I'm just going to show you what's in it so that Brandon can be happy about what he got. There's the blank. Store variant. Store variant, that's the David Mack. Actually, this might be the ratio variant. Variant. Sorry, these won't come apart for me. Store variant. Variant. There were a lot of stores that had variants for this set, so you can see all the cool variants. These are all store variants. None of these are regular books. These are all store variants for number 1. Like this one, I can show you, like, I know that one's a $15 book, so many pretty ones. So Triple B, if you want a set of them, you can call it 2. I'll just go pull another set for you. I should have enough to do one set more. Or if there are any specific ones you want to pick up at cover price, you can too. Again, we're still in store variants. People love their Shadow Man and Cullen Bunn. It's never going to end, I'm telling you. Okay, we're done with number 1 variants. That's all the number 1s. Then there's Shadow Man 2. All right, I hear you. 2 pre-order. 2 store variant. 2 store variant. 2 variant. And variant. Actually, you can see whose that is back there. Shadow Man 3. 3B. Now, this is the fun part of the Shadow Man. It starts doing, they do homage covers in here. So, this were all the homages were cover C. And pre-order. 3 store variant. Store variant. Store variant. My hand's cramping. 4. There's the homage. Pre-order. Store variant. How pretty is that? It's such a good light wire. Light wire. Store variant. Store variant. That one's a store variant for 4. Store variant for 4. That's a Mike Mayhew store variant, if you're wondering who the artist is. More store variant. My hand is literally going to fall apart. Store variant. store variant. I don't really think you'll have to buy any more once you get to these. You'll have all of them store variant. Store variant. Oh, there's store variants for number 3. They're out of order. 5. The 5 homage. 5 pre-order, and then I think 6 is the end of the run, so 6 has got all of them. Isn't it great? So if there's anybody that wants specific ones, like I said, you can get them for cover price, even if they're store variants. If you just want individuals, there's 6. That's a store variant. There's the homage. Oh, there's 7. 7 homage. And weirdly, I only have number 8 as this edition. So you win, Brandon. Look. Okay, let's do some regular books. See what the time is though. 5:48. I can't remember. Did I take only one break today? I did, right? All right, this is the correct time for our break at 5:48. Okay, let's take a break, and when we come back, I'm going to do regular books. I've got regular run-of-the-mill stuff.
Who would win, Batman or Superman? It's the age-old debate, except it's so much more complicated than that. Nerd Killer Warfare every week on The Experience is your chance to debate other nerds in the questions we've all been asking for years, except we take those debates and turn them up to 11. Go to bit.ly/EXP casting or scan the QR code to be part of the show.
There's something for every imagination at your local comic shop. Visit comicshoplocator.com to find a store near you.
Comic Collectibles is here for you every Wednesday with AR Comics for 2 very important reasons. To sell you rare, one-of-a-kind comics that you'll love, and to confuse AR with old man talk. You see, Rex and John are, how should I put this, ancient as the roots of the mountains. So every week, Rex and John fill in AR in yet another area of pop culture that he missed because he's too young, just didn't have the time, or just really doesn't care about. It's a real public service they provide. Come buy some super rare and unique comics, while old men explain long-dead sci-fi shows to a younger man making that confused puppy face. Every Wednesday from 6 to 8 Eastern with Rex, John, and AR Comics. Comic Collectibles on The Experience. Comic culture and sales.
Get the inside scoop on everything happening at The Experience every week. Join our mailing list by scanning the QR code at the bottom of the screen and then watching your email inbox.
And welcome back. We're having a lot of fun looking at cool books. We just went through a whole bunch of Valiant books that we're offering at cover price for each of them, or if you buy all of each of the titles, include some store variants, they are $2 a piece. All right. I think we were like in the middle of a trivia question that we don't know the answer to. Is that correct? I could be wrong. I think we had someone answer the one. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Where is the wretched hive of scum and villainy? You guys know the answer to this. Come on now. All right. I have Moon Knight number 188. It's the first part of a storyline called Crazy Runs in the Family. And it is just his cool face. That one is $15. I have got some October Faction for cover price. I've got number 2 subcover. It's a Steve Niles horror book. Number 2, the regular cover. Number 4. I feel like they were going to do a show on this. Did they do a show? Number 7. Is it The Residence of Scott Summers? No. So close. So close. Number 9. Number 10. Number 14. And number 15. There's a bunch of Winona Earp on the back. All right, these are really cool. I'm going to show you these up close. So it's a Art Appreciation Wolverine, but they printed it on like canvas paper. Oh, the Netflix canceled after 1 season? No! Oh, this is cool. And it talks about his different appearances in different books and then post up pictures of the art from them. So there's the art on the back. So those are 10. As far as I know, they're the only book that I can recall being printed on that kind of paper. All right, this one is Avengers, the Children's Crusade. This one is a rare 3rd printing variant. And that is, I think the lowest price I could find it for was like $35 online. I've got $30 on ours. Remember I was telling you guys about where the first appearances are? So here is Marvel Legacy. And there is the first appearance of 1 million BC characters. Right here they are. Here's the 1 million BC Avengers. Avengers. And then there was a bunch of other first appearances in here, and I can't remember all of the big things that happened. They bring back Starbrand. This is, I feel like it's the return of Wolverine with all the different stones. There was a bunch of stuff. So I've got those at cover price if you need to have a Marvel Legacy. I'll offer these again because they're such a good price. This is a Wolverine number 2, 1 in 500 with a slight bend here in the corner. So 1 in 500 for just $50. Plastic cover. And the 1 in 1,000, that is the Todd McFarlane 1 in 1,000 variant for Return of Wolverine number 1. And those are just 100. Let's see what's in our box. The box is in here. All right, is the answer Tatooine? Or somewhere specific on there. X-Men Grand Design, number 1 variant, cover price. And 1 copy of the Edge of Spider-Geddon, number 4. All the stuff we're doing right now is cover price, cover price. Couple copies of Supergirl number 23. That's the Art Germ metallic cover. Oh, Mos Eisley Spaceport. I almost got it right. I don't think it counts. That's upside down. Art room goes Chris. Gotcha. This is Suicide Squad number 47B. Really, look at this. She's in free fall, upside down. Her hammer's broken. What? Okay, ooh, nice. Bunch of different covers of this book. They made this really awesome series called Doctor Strange Damnation, which dealt with Mephisto in the Hotel Hell or whatever. Oh! Looks like Jay just figured out why we're zoomed in.
Looks like Kyle fixed it.
Oh, Kyle figured it out. Yay, Kyle! He's the hero. There's the A cover. There is the B. It is nicer to be able to see more stuff. And there is a C cover. Kind of hoping they get to this part. Maybe this is where the bad guy Doctor Strange shows up. It's a setting right there under settings. Nice. Now that we know. Wonder Woman number 50. This is the Dark Gods storyline. Ridiculously fun book from DC Comics Sasquatch Detective. Chip! What you been up to, man? Station! Jorm, how have you been, man? Glad to see ya. DC's Nuclear Winter Special. There's 10 different stories in there. We came to ignite the party. Well, okay, Joram and Richard, you are in just the right amount of time. We are doing Star Wars trivia, and I'm too busy showing books to come up with a new question. So if you guys want to come up with a Star Wars trivia question, you can. Green Lanterns number 1. I think this is the first when they bring in these two Lantern characters. You're feeling old and sore. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, wait. Ship's got it. Ship's got it. Okay. All right, Ship. This is Dead Man number 1. It's a Neil Adams cover, and it is glow in the dark. You got it. Han shot first. That's not a question. That is a statement. Superman Rebirth number 1. Everyone's going to say Sean shot first. Good. Hawkman number 28. It's the new beginning of a new story. But a good and accurate statement. I will say yes, that's true. This one is Hawkman number 5, foil cover. Fancy. I'm going to put the Savage up here. If anyone has any questions about the stuff that's on the board, let me know. The Moon Knight, I'm going to go ahead and take down. I'm going to take it from $15 to $10 if someone wants to grab it as it's on its way down. On their way down, if you want the October faction books, you can have them for $2 a piece if you want to take one of each. Thor, Man of War, number 1. It's a matte faction book. Cover price. Moon Knight gets cleaned up by the Lars Man. Get my Sharpie of Power, which, by the way, there was a Aftershock pen, which is cool. 10. What I think is awesome is that someone went through and gave everybody like what their their other name is and put it in here so it's easy to find. Because sometimes I can't remember what everyone's secret name is. All right, here's the question. Who is the only acknowledged Obi-Wan, in my opinion? The only acknowledged Obi-Wan. Okay. Thor One Shots Fractions got some goodness. Like the recommendation. Death of Hawkman, #1, featuring Adam Strange. Cover. Okay, I got Fear Itself, the FF one shot. Sorry if my voice starts cracking. My throat's like real messed up. All right, those Wolverine art appreciation books that are $10 books, I'll do for $5 a piece if you guys want some of those. Where I can find it again. Alec Guinness. And if I get it right, go again, ship. Wolverine goes to Chris Brell. We've got a few copies of that, so if someone else wants a copy, you're welcome to it. Okay. Another one to Mattman's. I got it. I gotta go get me some bag and board. I don't know why I put all the bags and boards so far away, but I did. Somehow I got the wrong sizes. Silly. It's always Alec G. Don't we have to call him Sir Alec Guinness, though? Isn't that the rules? Mains. Okay. More stuff. Okay. Fear Itself, book 5. All right, the Avengers third printing variant, I'll take from 30 to 15 on the way down. We just don't have very many of these because everyone bought all of ours. So here's a chance to get the Deceased, #5. Okay, same with Obi-Wan. When he was in the Clone Wars, what rank did he hold? Third print gets called by Brandon first. Lightning fast. Pew pew. Okay. This is Mira, Queen of Atlantis, #5. Where I'm supposed to be there. Yeah. Okay, this is 9th Wave. Oh no, it's not. This is Massive #3. It is the 1 in 10 variant. Massive #3, Grandpa 1 in 10 variant for cover price. Was he a general? Okay, this is one of those cool Boom 10th anniversary covers. You can't really tell what it is until you go into the book. Look at the back. So give me a second. I'll tell you what it is. It says it's America. It's America Town. America Town. It's correct. You're muted to ask the next question. America Town #1. This was a special variant. This one is the Jusco Corner Box variant of Guardians of the Galaxy #17. By the way, these are all cover price that I've got coming on the board here. Any aftershock tonight? I don't think so. I mean, there could be some of these boxes. This is a true, like, I don't know what's in these boxes. I was focusing in on Valiant and Bad Idea tonight. So if you're coming in late and you wanted to get a run of any of the Bad Idea books, we're part of the first round. I have all of those available if you want them. Guardians of the Galaxy number 12. This one is the cosplay variant. All right, this is a book called Chin Music by Steve Niles, and it is a number 1 and is a Phantom variant. Cover price. These are formally marked as $15. This is the Legend of Luther Strode number 6 of 6 Phantom variant. Was it that I went to browse my boxes that you've forgotten about? Oh yeah, there's so much gold. But the Aftershock stuff, you know I own all of the Aftershocks. So if you need any Aftershock, just literally send me a message with what you need and I'll go pull it off from our backstock. There are very few titles that we don't own of theirs. Because they don't really like to store their own books. They like to move them along. And the Phantom variant for number 5. If you don't know what Phantom variant means, back in the day, there was a group of stores, I don't know how big the group was, that would work together to have variants. It's been done since, but that's what that one's from. Jupiter's Circle, number 1. That one is the C cover. That one is D cover. B cover. Ooh, another C. Just multiple sets of the mixed number 1s. It's all part of Mark Millar's world, which started with Jupiter's something. What was the thing that was on TV? I really loved it. I'm kind of mad that they're not going to do another one. What's in that box? Edward says. Cool things at cover price. We're about to get to something that will blow your mind at cover price. You guys be ready to type. Not this one. It's the next thing. Although this is pretty cool too. This is Mythic number 1. Mythic number 1. When magic gets messy, we clean it up. Cover price. This stuff is part of our far back stock that we just don't get into very often. And in this case, I see that you guys are going to win because these are expensive books. All right, for cover price, you can get Mars Attacks Pie crossover. These 3 books I'm about to pull out are, if you look them up, you'll be like, what in the world? Or as they say in the movies, what in the butt? Mars Attacks Transformers. Oh, yeah. We're trying to get everyone to sign up for the mailer so they can always have what they need. Mars Attacks Real Ghostbusters. Scan the QR code. That's way easier. Mars goes to luck. I'm guessing you want one of each. Let me know if that is not the truth. Mars Popeye. Mars Transformers. Here's a question. What was Chancellor Palpatine's Sith name? What's his Sith name? Good question. Cover price, January. Cover price. Which should explode your mind since these are all $10 to $15 books at least. And last but not least, Mars Attacks Kiss. I'm assuming that Luck needs the last of the set. You can tell me if you don't want it. I'll just put it back. Okay. Kyle, just be over here testing stuff out. Ignore the man standing next to the man behind the curtain. Kyle says hello from the beyond. You'll take the Ghostbusters one. All right, I got you, Yeri. Get your backboard. Swear, when I get home, I'm going to take my medicine. I'm going to swish my mouth with salt water, like they said, and I'm just going to go to sleep. Kiss. I gotcha. When is Joe Pruitt coming back? I don't know. I can harass him more. I want him to bring sometimes he brings Aaron Douglas with him, who is awesome. That's Captain Terrell. And then perfect. Thank you, Edward. Oh yeah, because he tells you all about those things. It's harder for Mr. Pruitt to come because he's actually in Georgia. It's different than Mr. Starnes because Mr. Starnes lives down the street, so he can come anytime. That looks better, right, chat? Yes. So yeah, we're trying to get him to come. I'd like him to bring Chief back, or who else could he bring? He seems to be good friends with my friend Thomas Jane. That would be cool if he could bring Thomas Jane. Would that be cool? I like that. I would very much like that. All right. What is the difference between these? Oh, 2 different total titles. All right. From Amigo Comics, this is Rogues number 3. The chat. I think he's working with the chat settings. And Rogues, the Cold Ship number 3. And I could do one and just do all Aftershock, because I could just pull runs of everything from back there. Royal City number 1. That is a Jeff Lemire book. I've got the 80-page giant splitting image. Let's see what's in it. It's like an original story. That was fun. You just like all the shows in general. All right, Hulk Smash the Avengers number 3. I've got Fantastic Four number 583. That's a 4th printing variant. Looks like it may be a connecting cover variant even. Nope. Go this way. Uncanny X-Force number 19. Part of the Rick Remender run. All right, I've got a bunch of Ultimate X-Men for you. This one is number 42. It has a Finch cover. 43 is also Finch. 44 is Finch. 47 is Brandick. Number 50 is Andy Kubert. 54, I don't see. 37 is Finch. 39 is Finch. 23 is Adam Kubert. 24 is Adam Kubert. 31 is Adam Kubert. Ultimate X-Men. Last chance on the Mars attacks. Once those come down, they're going to be mine to price at full price. Final call. We're doing Star Wars trivia, Edward. I think you're just in between questions here. I know you like them. The games. Okay. Transformer. Everything but the Kiss one. Okay, I gotcha. There's Popeye. I don't know. Team, is there a question out there? We'll get some more bags and boards. Hold on. It's silly for me to have done all of this without bags and boards because I will need them. Darth Sidious. Just throwing out Darth Sidious's name. Got it. Is Darth Sidious the answer? Does Edward win? I think he does. Okay, Ultimate X-Men 40, 12, 16, 17, 11, 10, and 7. Edward is going to own it today. All right, Edward, you can do the next one. And I apologize, I don't have the ability to put stickers on your backboards because we're just one person short today. I'm doing it all my own. Okay, I've got some Uncanny X-Men for you. Make sure that I don't have any more. A good little run here. Okay. Okay, what's the name of Boba Fett's ship? I feel like if you don't know, you should have to go stand in the corner. Uncanny X-Men number 394. See, that's the way it should be. Jean and Wolvie forever. Uncanny X-Men Poptopia number 1. Putting people in the corner. Poptopia number. Oh, sorry. It's just part of Poptopia. This is number 398. Will be Jean forever. Is it Slave 1, Joram asks? Of course it's Slave 1. Joram, tag your it. Uncanny 421. Ooh, I'd love it if you wanted to come on and be my other person. My throat is killing me. 461. 459. 458. 457. This is all Claremont, by the way. You're not great as a disembodied voice. It's all right. Kyle can come and pop on and do it. 456. And what's so funny, Jay, is you're actually good at it. You just don't think you're good at it.
Right. Jay's better at it than I am.
Mm-hmm.
I just have no qualms.
Do you have no qualms?
Right. I just talk to anybody about anything.
There you go. 447. 446. This is a good run, man. And 474. If someone wanted to take all of the Uncanny just to be able to get most of the storyline, I'll do those at 2 apiece for y'all.
Who was the writer on that Uncanny?
It's most of this run is Claremont.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was when Chris Claremont came back.
That's all Claremont.
Yeah, to hit that, finish up that X-Men run.
Mm-hmm.
He had gone away for a minute and then come back.
He should never go anywhere.
It's true. And then I have to comment, Joram and Ed, they changed the name of Boba Fett's ship literally 3 months ago.
I know.
It's not the Slave One anymore.
Nope.
It's Boba Fett's Starship, which is the worst Jefferson Starship cover band ever.
Name change. I understand why they're changing it, the spirit of it, but they didn't need to. We're all nerds and understand why it's called that, so it's okay. This is Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 8. Sounds like a romance novel. The all new Ultimates number 9. This is such a good cover. Frank's right up there with the Cleveland Guardians.
Okay, so I like the Cleveland Guardians, but I think the reason they changed it is because they want to rebrand a lot of those ships for Lego purposes. I think it's all got to do with toys.
Toys. Here you go. It's a cool Antarctic Press book. Ultrabot. Go, go, go. Look at it. Cute. Uncanny X-Force number 33, 29, 27. It's just like a weird little section of older books. Oh, Ultimate Comics X-Men number 13, 25, 19, 20. Where does it get all these wonderful toys? 18.1. They're having so much fun out there. I think they're reorganizing things. Oh, and Ultimate Comics X-Men number 31 and 32. Part of World War X. Ultimate Armor Wars 4 of 4. All right, is it new question time? Do we have someone answer the old one?
Well, I think the answer was the Slave One, and I think Joram had gotten it correct. So I think it's on Joram to.
It's Joram. Always think he's probably thinking of what the next one should be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, DC Universe presents Dead Man. Number 2. This one's a trippy cover. Do you guys ever look at this? He's like coming out of his mouth. Who's coming out of his mouth? Who's coming out of his mouth?
That whole series was great.
Mm-hmm. All right, here's our question. How many forms of communication? Oh, we asked this question. Joram, you weren't here, but we asked that question. Here, I'll do it in the way you should ask that question. How many languages do you speak?
Is the correct answer all of them?
Action Comics number 3. It is like one of those Russian dolls. It's a great question, Joram. It's just we just answer it, so everybody knows the answer now. You can choose a new question. Ooh, this series was awesome. Infamous Iron Man number 12. When Doom takes the armor on. Wolverine and the X-Men number 2. You also weren't here for the first question that, Jay asked a question at the very beginning that was wrong. But, we're warming up.
Is it what rank was Dr. Spock in the Galactic Empire?
No, he asked what episode 1 or Star Wars A New Hope was called before it became A New Hope, which I also thought was the answer that was given. And it wasn't. It was actually linked to the Return of the Jedi instead. Prophet 40.
Because the question I just asked was wrong on a whole bunch of levels. And there's a bunch of people out there whose brains are twitching because Dr. Spock writes children's books. It's Mr. Spock from Star Trek.
Yeah. So I answered Blue Harvest too, but it wasn't for episode 1, according to one of our other viewers. It was for Return of the Jedi. I, being on the internet right now, can't verify any of those questions. All new Ultimates, number 1. Here we go. How many children does Darth Vader have? Uh-oh. This feels controversial.
A real life answer or that he knows of?
I got the Ultimates, number 9 and 11. Go right there with that one.
I'm a pretty big Star Wars fan, and even I don't. Right, other than 2, I don't know that the answer, like, if there's more to it than that.
2. Oh, snap. We don't know. He could, well, okay, so the bottom half of his body's gone, so probably 2 is the limit, right? Unless he was a scoundrel.
Like with cloning, and where does cloning fall on the whole reproductive rights thing?
Yeah, I hear you.
You know, it becomes a whole question now.
All right, this book feels like a cool book to get right now. This is Illuminati, number 1. Because they mentioned Illuminati in a movie recently. Cover price, cover price. This is pretty. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 1, oversized. That is the Dan Slott. Pretty, pretty, pretty. We'll stick with 2. We're gonna hold the line and not go over in our bids.
Right? Are we playing Price is Right rules?
I think so.
Oh Lord. I'm gonna go with 9.
Oh my.
Because
Oh,
cloning.
no, sorry, I said that wrong. Oh my.
Oh my.
An Amazing Spider-Man number 2. Such sick art. No lie, yesterday, Kyle, I went to sleep like at 8:30 or 9.
I was here at the office yesterday until, and keeping in mind, everyone, that Wednesdays are Kyle's day off.
Mm-hmm. Tis.
And I was here at the office working on the experience stuff until like 11:30.
That does not seem as much as a day off as you would hope.
Right, but I got really obsessed with these print-to-order swag shops.
Aha! Those are
And
fun.
I spent a lot of time.
Extraordinary X-Men 1. Trying to figure out which one's the best place to land our t-shirts for the experience.
Making coffee mugs and
Mm-hmm.
t-shirts and
I will need a mouse
hoodies. I don't see mouse pad, but I will look into it.
We'll have as long as he still makes them, Brainy can make them for us.
Stickers. I should talk to Brainy.
Yeah, Brainy can make all kinds of stuff. Captain America White number 1.
I'm gonna summon Brainy.
Summon Brainy into this chat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he's gonna be like, I'm working my other 12 jobs. Stop.
I need
Star-Lord number 1. There's a bunch of number 1s in this box. The whole bottom row is mostly number 1s. Okay, here's the questions. The Star Wars Holiday Special was the first appearance of which Star Wars character? Ooh. I know this one. I'm gonna shut up. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad number 4. I think they're making a movie of this, right?
Is the answer to Ed Weird's question Chewbacca's mother? Because Wookiee Life Day is a family holiday.
Is. But I think it's more surprising than that. What we got here? I feel like if no one answers this, I'm going to be a smarty patardy and say it out loud. We've actually mentioned this character already today. Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 3. My favorite part of Unbeatable Squirrel Girl is the bottom of every page, where you read the whole page, and at the very bottom, in little letters that are hard to read, are like her internal dialogue. Excuse me, but I'm Whiplash. Whipman is just an annoying friend of mine with some cheap knockoff by my very expensive techno whips. It's like that kind of stuff. Ooh, and Unbeatable Squirrel Girl number 2. And don't ask me which series, because they did them right after each other. It was like back to back. Went to Mr. Carter. Spider-Man the X-Men number 2. And it's time to take our last break, and we're going to come back and we're going to get through the rest of these goodies. See you in a second.
Thanks for tuning into The Experience. Help us out and hit subscribe over on YouTube and click the bell when you do. Need some help? Scan the QR code in the bottom corner.
To be continued. 3 little words that hold the secret to the next great story. 3 words that will thrill you, confound you, give life to new possibilities. Every variation of To Be Continued is a promise of adventure, a promise of excitement, a promise of unseen wonders and unexplored worlds. A promise that every issue you read makes you a part of a never-ending journey. And behind every page, there will be an unopened door waiting for you. This story to be continued at your local comic book shop today. Visit comicshoplocator.com today.
Get the inside scoop on everything happening at The Experience every week. Join our mailing list by scanning the QR code at the bottom of the screen and then watching your email inbox.
Oh my goodness. Okay, since no one's going to answer this properly, I will tell you it's Boba Fett. I wanted to also tell you guys that on Monday's show, we're going to have a special guest, unless you just can't make it, and then we'll rotate it to next Thursday's show after that. A good friend of mine, Chris Duda, who I met at a big-time mega Facebook event, who is an artist. This is just some pictures of his art style, so you guys can see what his crazy art style looks like. I bought a whole bunch of his original art, and that is going to be available on that show. He's got some crazy neon goodness. It was Boba Fett, I know. I know. There's Pikachu. His stuff is super awesome and neon. It looks like he did an entire series of Pokemon at one point. I think all of this art already sold. He was just showing me images of other art that he has done. I wanted to show you my biggest regret. I can't believe that I didn't get this before it sold, because that is totally my jam. and then cool things like that. Rawr. So you should look him up. His name is Chris Duda. Let me see if he's got a thing on his art stuff. Find him at Chris Duda XD. So it's CHRISDUDAXD. Gesundheit, I know. There you go. There's his link. You can look up maybe Happy Dead. There's Chris's thing.
Miss Jen, I have terrible, terrible news.
What?
We were like a day late asking Greeny to make us things.
Are you kidding me? He quit that part of his business?
He sold it all this morning.
Huh! That's funny. Well, congrats to him.
Yep. Now I just got to find a way to make it on everything else.
One less thing for him to worry about.
That's true.
All right. Uncanny Inhumans double zeros. You're Kyle. You figure out all the things. It's true, he does. I've got Savage Wolverine, number 10. Oh, snap. Here you go. You guys should all grab these up. Radioactive Spider-Gwen, number 2.
That book's not pointy or anything.
It's pretty pointy. But dark. You're away. What's the deal on the Spider-Man books? Everything that I've got that I'm throwing up here right now is just cover price. Cover price. Cover price. Oh, I did not come up with a question. Can someone else come up with one? Because my throat is like really trying to kill me.
I got one.
You got one. Woo! See?
Yeah. Except now I forgot it. I literally said I got one, and then.
Welcome to being old.
That was bad. Like, it was just one of those things I had on the tip of my tongue, and it was just gone.
Wolverines 2. Put these backwards and forwards. Can you claim them all, Spider-Gwen? Of course you can. Uncanny Inhumans number 2.
Ah, yes. What is the nickname of the Wookiee bounty hunter Snuva?
I claim them. What kind of farm does Uncle Owen own? I love it.
It's a moisture farm.
So, Lars Man, I'm just trying to clarify what you're asking. I have a bunch of Amazing Spider-Man number 1 oversized. I've got a bunch of Amazing Spider-Man number 2s. And there is Radioactive Spider-Gwen, in which I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 copies of that. So they're all cover price. You just tell me how many you want, which ones. Right, sorry. I question blocked, and Edward threw one in.
Right. It's fine. I answered.
Save it, and we'll use it after Edward's. Edward's question is, what kind of farm does Uncle Owen own? You guys should know this. Haunted Tank, number 5. Oh, sorry, 3. I can't say words, right? Kyle answered. If
Yes.
I can bag and board, I will take them all. Okay, that's what I will do then. I'm going to do the bagging and boarding after the show, though, Lars Man, if that's okay with you. Just so everyone doesn't have to sit and watch me bag and board things. But I'm happy to do it.
So the answer was it's a moisture farm.
Moisture farm, which makes sense when you live on a desert planet.
It's true. The moisture farm is. I'm going to change my question.
Oh, okay.
In what real life place
Okay.
His Tatooine set.
Is that like Tanzania or somewhere?
No.
I'm wrong then. Vengeance of Vampirilla, number 15. Grayson, number 11. Thank you. I usually sneeze in 3, so I apologize that there's more probably inbound.
I recognize I just spelled Tatooine wrong, but still.
You're in trouble. Fight Club 3, number 8.
It's not Death Valley.
Not Death Valley, I guess again. Birds of Prey 51. Ooh, here is a Zenoscope. Red Agent, The Human Order, number 5. This one is a trade paperback. We have one trade paperback. We're going to do one trade paperback theater. You don't have to go find it. I will just say it myself. Just trade paperback theater. All right.
I got you. I know where it's at.
Oh, you know it? Okay, here we go.
Just gonna take me a second to get there. Where'd JD put it? Okay, you're gonna have to say it yourself. JD moved it. Oh, here it is.
A trade paperback theater.
All right, if you haven't been here for trade paperback theater, whenever I find trade paperbacks or I have a trade paperback show, I read the back of the trade paperback in the most dramatic voice that I can muster. And today it might be interesting. So let's see. This is Green Hornet Blood Ties by Dynamite from the pages of Greensmith's Green Hornet. For 5 years, Green Hornet and Kato have been taking to the streets of Century City, wiping gangsters, drug lords, and killers off the streets. The job is almost done, but the city's last 2 mob bosses aren't going down without a fight. Joe Finelli and Tony Carbo go back a long time. They ran numbers, they made collections, they broke the occasional leg. Now they run the last 2 thriving mobs in Century City, but Tony is dying. Carbo has set up his son to take over the family business. Unfortunately, Tony Carbo Jr. is a murderous sociopath. Nice. Now Joe Finelli has to battle on every front, keeping his friend's son from destroying everything he's built, keeping upstart Yakuza boss Oni Juma from taking it all away, and keeping Green Hornet from sending him to prison for the rest of his life. Find out what happens next in this awesome trade paperback, which has a price of $16.99. So I'll do it for $8.50. Whoop, whoop. That was the longest back part of a book I have had to read in a long time.
Why do I feel like the names of all those mobsters are people Nick grew up with?
I do confirm or deny that might be true. Hey, I found some Psylords. I've got Psylords number 3A, B, 4A, and B, and 5A and B. Not even part of this other stuff, but I'm going to put that there anyway. So if you want to get all of them, you can get them for $2 a piece. Okay. I found some bagged and boarded things. This is going to be fun. Okay. I'm going to move these bulk things down because I'm trying to keep all the bulk stuff together. Okay. I have from Image Skybound, Heart Attack, number 1.
Oh, that's old school Skybound.
Mm-hmm. Know it. I also have Supergirl number 25, Who Weeps for Krypton. This is an extra-sized anniversary issue. One of my new favorites. All right, this one has a whole bunch of stuff in it. This one started the storyline where all of the young kids that are superheroes got put in the corner or put in jail in some cases because they were told they were not allowed to do any superheroing, and a bunch of other storylines starting here. This is what I call the same kind of book as Marvel Point One and Marvel Legacy because it will become the thing that people are going to be hunting down. I said give it a couple of years and it'll be the one. I actually have like 5-6 cases of this stashed in my store because I believe that so much. This one is a variant edition. It must be, it's like cover number 8, however far along that is for variants. I have a Batman Annual number 2, Date Nights and Last Rites. I believe this is the book that immediately followed the number 50 where they don't end up getting married or something. Somewhere near to that. In what real life place is Tatooine filmed? No one knows. Income goes to the large man. We all gave up. We guessed all the ones we know. I really thought it was Tanzania.
You're not that far off.
Is it a T name? Is that what I'm doing wrong?
Mm-hmm. It's actually also not far from Tanzania in terms of the global scale of things.
The only new T word I know is Tasmania.
That's not it.
For the Devils. You're the villain, Hell Arisen, number 1. Yes. What, Miss Jenna?
The thing is done.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, he paid it.
Yeah.
We had a cool Instagram user,
TikTok and Instagram.
TikTok and Instagram user that contacted us and said, I want to buy X dollars worth of stuff from you guys, send in a box and I'll unbox it and make a video. He does this for a lot of different stores, and it's really a cool thing, supporting LCSs and showing the cool stuff. So,
and I picked out some really cool random stuff. So there's even a shiny comic in here.
You remember his name so we can tell people?
Yeah, his name is Anthony Madrino. Here, I've got it. It's on the top right.
So look up Anthony Madrino. Follow that kid because he's doing the right things.
Thank you. And now I'm going to give it to Eddie for it to ship out tomorrow morning.
Oh, Tunisia. That's right.
There's actually a real life city in Tunisia called Tatooine, spelled differently from the movie.
Was it what inspired it though?
Yes.
Ooh, cool.
But also, I think it's kind of like Hobbiton in New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
Like they shot the thing there and then it became a thing.
And people took it over and made money on it. Jen Locke, number 1. Ooh, I like this one. Annihilation Scourge Nova, number 1 by Matt Rosenberg. I don't know if you remember this, but Matt Rosenberg, during hard COVID, this came out, and he actually called stores and said, I want to buy all the copies you have of my books and just give them away to people.
By the way, this is his full username in case anybody wants to look him up.
There you go. You can find him there. Cool dude. And there's all his cool videos.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Like Pai Village in Malta. Oh, there's a Pai Village? Ooh, I must go. Life is Strange, number 10.
I only know the Tunisia answer because it's on my list of places to visit because of movies.
There you go. Is it on your bucket list? 11.
I wouldn't call it a bucket list necessarily, but it's my list of places to visit because of movies.
Perfect.
Like I want to visit Greenland and Iceland because of the Mighty Ducks films.
I want to visit Iceland because of Walter Mitty.
Fair.
I love that movie. I think I took my dad to Father's Day there, or my mom for Mother's Day. I don't know. Maybe it was my Mother's Day. I usually pick movies. And the rest of the family was kind of like, we don't understand this movie. I'm like, doesn't matter. It only matters that I'm enjoying it. Oh, that's nice. I like it when they don't tear things down. Dark Knight Returns, The Golden Child. I've got Infinity Wars 6. Infinity Wars Fallen Guardian. Oh, Lars, man, are you a Viking yourself? I've actually known someone who like they're serious about being a Viking. You like Walter Mitty too? Yes. It's a feel-good movie, just like The Terminal. If you don't watch that movie, It doesn't end well because he doesn't really get the girl, but it doesn't matter. He's happy. Dark Knight's Metal number 6. This one is variant cover. It looks like maybe 4th print.
All right, real question, chat. Tell me this.
Go.
If we had socks made with the Experience logo, would you buy them?
Like black with a little white triangle-y thing on it.
White socks, black logo.
We have to come up with a name for what that shape is. We're just going to call it home plate because this is what it looks like, home plate.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an inverted diamond, but yes.
Home plate. Basket full of heads, number 2, 3, and 4. Really awesome horror from Joe Hill's Hill House Comics and precursor to Refrigerator full of heads. Star Wars Allegiance number 3. Look at this look he's got on his face. That's a full-on, like, look it into my eyes. Whose head is full of useless trivia? That's awesome. Yes, I even hopped on my account to say it. Perfect. All right, I got to move my phone out of the way. It's on top of what I need to do next. Okay, this one is War of the Realms number 4 Young Guns cover. They also look like they're making a music video. Could always use socks. Do they have compression socks, Kyle? Because that's my speed.
No. Or I would have ordered. I would have put them on there.
Like we just put like little ones of the home base, like just down the side, like it's a stripe.
Yeah.
Lars Man claims War of the Realms. Gotcha, man. Hey. He who makes retainers break. Killmonger number 1. Are they the creepy socks with toes? Oh no, I hope not. I can't handle this.
They are not. They are ankle socks.
I also don't like those creepy shoes that have toes in them either. No. It says, and weird, I can remember the code for lands of Lake Chadarella when I started my job at the grocery deli 21 years ago. Ask me what you read on Tuesday. Yeah. Anyone that has ever worked at a grocery store before it was all automated, you had to like memorize every vegetable code before they let you start working. I remember being in training for a week, memorizing vegetable codes. Shoes with toes are great for celibacy vows. Yes. And also dudes in sandals, but that's only because I don't like feet. Other people might be totally cool with them. I don't like my feet. I don't like anyone else's feet. Runaways number 1. Where else can you get a book that has a dinosaur that's legit on a team? I've got War of the Realms number 1. That's the Cho variant. All right, Brandon's got something cool to say. Oh, wait, no, Edward says something first. I remember the Contra code for 100 lives on a Nintendo. Oh, my goodness. Brandon managed a student housing for 10 years. Always did swag. None of my bosses would ever let me do condoms with the property logo, which would have been probably the most useful for them. Fantastic Four number 1. I've got Punisher and the Kill Crew 4 and 5. Oh, these snuck into this box. Oh, man. Okay. Why not? Back in the day when they used to sell you books, you bought them by the bindle. You chose how many bindles you were getting. So these are like still sealed up bindles of things. This is Legacy number 1s. We'll do a cover price for the whole thing. So it's $2.25 for the whole bindle. Or I've got volume 2s. Same price. You can own all of the Majestic Legacies.
How do we feel about dog bandanas?
Ooh, I think we have a lot of dog-loving fans, so I think that would be acceptable. Superman 4, cover B.
And I got your mouse pad, Jen.
Yes. I'm so happy. Who likes Khan? I like Khan. I've got Star Trek Khan number 1A.
Gone!
And B. Your kitty cat. We can have kitty cat bandanas.
I'm relatively sure they're universal pet bandanas.
Jay's all about things for puppos. You've got the cutest dog at home. Okay, I have got Scarlet Witch number 15. Here we go. What did Luke use for target practice on Tatooine? Ooh, 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 ooh. Need to do some sort of car sticker. Put one on your truck next to my Cyclops was right. Brandon, I need to get you our store sticker because we've got a store sticker that's awesome.
Done.
Lars Man says Womp Rats, and that's correct. I've got Powers Bureau number 8 and number 9. Captain America and Star-Lord come down. Back to the bulk. A baseball hat is always a good idea. That is true.
I have 4 different hat options.
The only thing I know is what I figured out over time is that I need to definitely prepare for the fact that there are people that are like larger boned folks that are part of our, like all of our fan groups.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I've just sized myself out of all of these things.
Aww.
That's
Take
fine.
one of those Space Cadet stickers. All right, Brandon, I'll go find one for you. I know I had them in this room somewhere, but I put them somewhere to stay safe, which is where I would lose them, of course. The Prowler number 4, part of the clone conspiracy. Oh my gosh, we're like time to be done. Dadgummit, that time went fast. All right, everybody, thanks for being here for the show. I can't believe that time just totally snuck up on us to finish. If there's anything that you like, I need to make an offer on it. Like, Brandon, if you want to make an offer on what's left up here, I'm totally good with that. Just send me a DM. I'll make sure everything gets bagged and boarded for you guys. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere the experience is all the time.